So we're talking about Chelsea. I don't know. I don't know what's really going on. Okay, I was saying that some of the players was coming out publicly talking about the manager that will come next season. They have their own preference. They have their own preferred manager they want to come in next season, and then you start wondering why because they still have a coach. Frank Lampard is there. Is their coach. How can you have a coach? Even if he's interim coach, that's going to stay there till the end of the season. You're not supposed to disrespect me just in front of people. Just coming out in public and talking about the new manager that's going to come in next season while the manager still have a manager. Why you have a manager that is in charge? It's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that. You get me? You know, and they have this evening the lineup is already out. Lineup is already out. They're gonna play Real Madrid. Okay, we got keeper in goal Fofana, Koulibaly, Silva, James and Kante, Kovacic in the middle, Fernandez, Chigwell, Sterling, and Joe Felix. And their highest goal scorer with 7 goals, which is Havertz, is not playing. I think he's on the bench. So where would the goals come from? Where would the goals come from? All right. So what is going on with Chelsea? Are Chelsea losing it? Said that there was a time Chelsea used to be feared by other teams. Other teams they used to fear Chelsea. They fear Chelsea. These days it's no more like that. They will just come to Stamford Bridge and just play anyhow they want. You don't even know who's playing home and who is playing away because the way they play at Stamford Bridge, they're playing with at ease and freely because no, they're not afraid of Chelsea anymore. That is the problem. It's a very big problem. You understand? There used to be a time, I said it, when Chelsea used to have players. I'm talking about men, Droba, Aneka, Diego Costa, men, strikers that if they're coming into the pitch, you know that you're gonna have it. It's no more. So who are you gonna play against now? Stalin and Havertz. What way? They're gonna. How do you think that the defender's gonna get scared of them? That's the reason why no one is scared of Chelsea anymore because Chelsea don't have any striker. Chelsea don't have players. Saying it, they don't have players. Whoever that is recruiting these players need to like look into themselves and just look at themselves and say to themselves, what is it that they are doing? It's not that they are bringing like cheap players. They're bringing all of the guys. They're spending a lot of money. They need to bring solid players. They need to give something to the fans. You understand? Talking about their game this evening against Real Madrid. They're going to play Madrid in Champions League. This is quarterfinals. Last season they met the same time, and last season how was it? Madrid Madrid was it was it what was that? Last season they met on the sixth of April. The first leg was at Chelsea, and Chelsea lost 3-1 to Madrid. And the second leg they went to Bernabeu on the 12th of April. Madrid beat them 3-2. You understand? And this evening now is going to be the reverse of that. They're playing Madrid is playing first now at home. You get me? So and this is the only way Chelsea can qualify to the Champions League if they can win the Champions League. Because if you come to the Premier League, they are in 11th position. They can't, there's not even the way the Chelsea play in the Premier League, they don't even have a chance of qualifying Europa. They're not qualifying to Europa, let alone Champions League. So this is the only way they can go to Champions League, beating Madrid. And the way Madrid are playing now, with the confidence and the way they play, I don't see it. There's no way I'm going to see Chelsea winning. I'm sorry, unless maybe something happens. The players, they turn up. Unless they say to themselves, this tonight, we have to win this game. They want to win this game and win Champions League. Otherwise, nothing. I can't see. I can't see. I don't know. I can't see it. You understand? Because I don't know where the goal is going to come. This evening, Havertz is not going to play. He's on the bench. So I don't know who's going to play number 9. Probably Sterling or Joe Felix. I don't know. Joe Felix maybe is going to. I don't know who's going to play number 9. I don't know the position formation Lampard wants to play this evening. We're going to watch the game. It's 8 p.m. So when we watch the game, then we'll find out. You understand? 2021 season, they met Madrid and Chelsea, they met as well. They beat Chelsea 3-1 aggregate, which they draw the first leg 1-1. Then the second leg, Madrid beat them 2-0. Understand, this is the third season they will meet each other again. So Madrid, they know how to play Chelsea. I think they have Chelsea's number. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen this evening. You understand? But the problem, what I'm asking is this: what is really going on with Chelsea? What is happening? Because I don't know. The players, they don't respect their coach. They'll be sacking all the coaches that come around. They catch sacking them anyhow they want. I don't know what's wrong going on because how can you have a coach? Lampard is respected at Stamford Bridge. All the Chelsea fans, everyone knows Lampard. And he's been there before they sack him. And they brought him back again to the end of the season. And the club making a mistake, telling the players that Lampard is just going to stay there at the end of the season. So by next season, they're going to have a new coach. I don't know the reason why they did that, but they did it. And I don't know what they were expecting from the players, because if once the players knows that next season this manager is not going to be there next season. So he's not the one going to decide. He's not the one going to decide he's going to play next season. So what do you expect them to do? They're not going to respect him. And that's the reason why all of them, you see them. They're coming out in public telling people the manager they want. They're telling the manager they want. As Blequeta, which is the captain, he's supposed to be the captain, and he's supposed to be the how will I say, the leader in that team. He's coming out openly telling people the manager he wants to take over, the manager he preferred that will come in to take over. What kind of nonsense is that? What kind of this disrespectful behavior is that? While you still have a coach, you have a man, you have someone that is there. You understand? So I don't know. Even the new what his name calls him, Enzo Hernandez or something. Him is coming out publicly as well that he want Marcelo Gallardo, former River Plate manager. That's the person that he wants. That's his favorite. He wants that one to come over. That's the one player, the coach that he wants to come and take over. A new player coming into Chelsea. Why would he say something like that? Because the captain have done it in public. So everybody, every one of them can just come out and say anything they want to say because there's no more respect. They don't respect whoever that is there. The players, they know that they have the power, so they can do whatever they want to do. There's no respect anymore. There's nothing. So they can come in and just talk anyhow they want to talk. Then you're expecting your manager to do what? What do you expect the manager to do? He's not, doesn't get respect from the players. So what else you gonna do? How would they listen to him on the pitch? I don't know. Yeah. Like I said, what's going on with Chelsea? What is really happening to the club? Because looking at the way the things are going and looking at the kind of players they are signing, looking at the kind of players they're bringing to the club, they're trying to lose their glory because Chelsea doesn't have any pattern of play because I don't know what the kind of pattern of play they want to play. I don't know if they're playing tiki taka. I don't know what is it that they want to play. You understand? I don't know what they want to play. You know, when someone said that they can score goals, then that's it. You have to bring in players that can score goals, isn't it? So there's someone that's in charge of buying players. That person have to do that. I don't know. You understand? So I don't know, man. So Madrid game tonight. I don't know how. What I don't know what do you expect. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? They have to win it to have a chance. Otherwise, no Champions League next season, no Europa next season. And like I said, the last time I spoke, I was talking about Arsenal team. I said that Chelsea they need to buckle up because next season is going to be difficult. Every other team is going to do what? They have to buy players. They have to strengthen their team. They have to strengthen their players. So the same. You understand? Newcastle is going to buy a lot of players. Man City the same way. Arsenal, they are there already if they win the league. You understand? So all of them, everyone's going to add new players. Okay, if they cannot even cope this season, next season they're gonna struggle. They will struggle. You understand? I don't know. Do you see them beating Real Madrid? Do you see them beating Real Madrid tonight? Do you see them? I don't know. Looking at the game, do you think they're gonna beat? They will beat Real Madrid tonight. What do you think? Looking at the match because Lampard has been when they sack, he went to some other clubs. Yeah, it's like this is he need to show, he needs to prove himself. He's going to use this match now he needs to prove himself. It's like an exhibition for him. Exhibition match. He needs to prove himself. He has to let the board know that he's up for the game. He can beat Real Madrid. That he's ready. That he's ready to take over. Okay. I know that the Chelsea board, they've been linking all the managers to the position, but he needs to prove that he is ready. He had that experience now. He's been to other clubs. So he needs to prove. He needs to prove himself. You understand? So he needs to show them that he's ready. He needs to show them that he's ready because I don't know. Most Chelsea fans, most of them are still wondering why the club they sacked Thomas Tuchel, why he was sacked, and some of them that watched the game yesterday, Bayern Munich, and they're saying, okay, that's the reason why he was sacked because he can do nothing. They won't complain that the Champions League that he won at Chelsea was Lampard team, something like that. Okay, but they're still complaining. They're still like looking at it because if you look at it that time, he took the Chelsea team to 5 finals. He won the Champions League. He took them to 5 finals. You can say that he established himself in the Chelsea history by becoming the first manager in their history to lead them to finals of the Champions League, FA Cup, even League Cup, among other things. Finals. You know what I mean? So in his first season, he did very well, but I cannot even understand why they sack him. Why did they sack him? Why did they sack him? Right. If you know, you can let me know. You can put on the comment section. Let me know. And this is when Chelsea need leaders. They need leaders in the dressing room. They need people that will come up now, people that will stand up and say, okay, come on, guys, rally each other together, bring them together, and go and play the game because they need people. Understand? Even Lampard admitted that they lack leadership. They lack leadership. So what do you think? So that's what we're discussing this evening. All right. This is when they need leaders. They need people that will stand up. They need players that are going to take over. Manton, they're going to stand, okay, to show. Because if they cannot win against Real Madrid, they should forget about the Champions League. Looking at the table, the Premier League, they're 11. And I don't see it changing anytime soon because of the way Chelsea are playing, the way they are playing. I can't see it changing anytime soon. You understand? The only thing is that they have some players that are coming in. They have some players like player like Ngole Kante is going to play tonight, and I think he's fit again. They have Messi Mount. Messi Mount is fit again, but I don't think he's on the. I don't know if he's on the lineup. Let me check again if he's on the lineup. No, he's not on the lineup. Okay. Got Thiago Silva is fit again. He's back to the lineup as well, and all of them they are fit to play against Real Madrid. It's a positive news, at least for Chelsea. They have full squad. They have their full squad now. You understand? There won't be any excuse. So they have to go all out to win this game. They have to go all out to win this evening. They have to win this game because without that, there's no Champions League next season. There's no Champions League next season. You understand what I mean? No Champions League, and it's gonna be, I don't know, because it's not every time that teams you see them they're not playing any European game. They're not playing Europa. They're not playing Champions League, and they're gonna, like, maybe you can say that, yeah, next season they will use it to rebuild again. They will rebuild because they're not gonna play Thursday or Wednesday games. They just focus only on the Champions and on the Premier League. Okay, but next season it's gonna be difficult because other teams, all are, like I said, all of them, they will strengthen their squad. Newcastle next season is gonna be better. They were going to be very, very better. Very good next season. Man City is going to be there, especially if they win the Champions League this season. Understand? Because the way they play against Bayern last night, they are ready. They are ready for the Champions League. They are ready. So all of them. Man U, they will strengthen next season as well. They will strengthen their team. Arsenal is gonna get better. Tottenham the same way. So Chelsea is gonna find it difficult. They're gonna struggle. They're gonna struggle because the base of the team. Look at their defense. It's only Koulibaly that is there. Thiago Silva is a little bit. Yeah, he got experience and everything, but he's 30 something years. You get me? So they need to, like, I don't know, strengthen, solid. Otherwise, Chelsea is gonna struggle for a long time. They will struggle one time. I don't know. And the new manager they're going to bring in, if they make another mistake, it's going to draw them more back, draw them back. So the person that is making decisions of recruitment, management, position, and everything, seriously, they have to get it right this time. Because since Avrovich left the club, he took all his people, he took all the guys, all of the backroom staff, all the guys that are there. He took all of the people that those that bring players, all of everything. He took all of them. Chelsea is just like going down. You get me? So this ownership now need to, like, buckle up. Need to buckle up and know what is really happening. Otherwise, it's gonna be difficult. Yeah, hello.
Yeah. So I just want to comment.
Mm,
Although I don't have much to say because I'm not a Chelsea fan.
mm.
But based on what I'm seeing, Chelsea has lost the fitness or
I mean, they are losing their
the
they are losing
system.
their fear factor. People are not afraid of them anymore.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mm,
yeah. They have because before, when I'm not a football freak, I used to hear about their fans over here in Nigeria, supporting them,
mm.
talking about them, making a little bit noise over their maybe winning and also. But these days, this season, they are not impressing at all. They are not impressive.
Yeah. So it's the same thing. It was concurring to what I was saying earlier. They're losing that fear factor. People are no more afraid of them. Understand? I don't know what happened. I don't really know if it's Avrovich since he left the club. I don't know what is going on. And that's what I mean. But Thomas Tuchel, when he came to the club, he won the Champions League, and everybody was shouting and was screaming. I said, okay, yeah, maybe, yeah. But since that time now, nothing. Everything just going down. And you start wondering, why did they sack him? Why did they sack him? Why did they sack him? Because he wasn't doing bad, though that he had some difficulties, even some personal family issues that he had, which they could have considered, but they didn't. Could have given a little bit of time for him to, like, build the team the way he wanted, build the team. You understand? But they sack him the same way Chelsea used to do. They sack managers and everything. They sack anytime they want to sack. They sack managers, which has brought them a lot of success. I know that, but you get me. I don't know. I don't really understand. To the extent now the players they can just come out publicly and choose the kind of manager they want. They choose anybody they want. And there are all of them that keep on talking and coming out to say whatever they want to say. I'm going to see them tonight because they have to win against Real Madrid. They have to come out there instead of them talking anyhow they want. They have to show that on the pitch tonight against Real Madrid. And that's what I mean. So it's not like talking and saying, I want this coach, I want this coach. Most of even Enzo Fernandez recommending a coach. They just brought you in a club. He just came in new to Chelsea and he's even recommending a coach already. What kind of insult is, what kind of insult? All of the coming out talking about the coach you want. I prefer this coach. Who give you that kind of authority? A new player in the club, and you can just come out and talking about a coach that you prefer a coach that you want. What kind of nonsense is? And that's how Chelsea have gone to. That's the level they've gone to now. That the coach players will just like say whatever they want to say. They come out talk about anything they want to talk about new managers. Why they still have a manager? They have a manager. And Lampard was saying that they need leaders. They really need leaders. And they need leaders both on the pitch and outside the pitch. They need leaders, someone that can control the team. Because if you look at all of them, there's no leader there. And Spilicueta is not, what I'm saying is not a leader because he didn't learn anything from the other players. John Terry, them, all of them. He didn't learn anything from, which is very, very bad. This is where we're going to stop this evening anyway. We're going to watch the game tonight. We'll watch the game together with you guys. And hopefully they will do something tonight. They're going to play and win the game. Otherwise, next season, there won't be any UEFA game, no Europa, no Champions League.